And we'll now go to the conclusion of the bout as we had some issues we had to take care of. So let's quickly go to the final 3 rounds as Corbett is up on the scorecards. Williams will need a knockout. Corbett up 117-111 after 12 rounds of boxing. We come to championship rounds of 13, 14, and 15. Hopefully you can hear my voice. I believe you can. All right, we prepare for round number 13. Here's the bell. Fighters off their stools. Williams going all out for the KO. Corbett playing defense. He ties up. He has a big lead and he knows it, looking to counter and move away. Williams trying to load up. He missed with a big left hook. Corbett counters with a jab and an uppercut that splits Williams' guard. The right hand falls short by Carl the Truth Williams. Corbett comes back with 2 jabs, snapping Williams' head. Action taking place in the center of the ring. A 1-2 by Corbett. Corbett throws a jab, lands short, and an uppercut! Wobbled Corbett, a big uppercut, wobbles Corbett. Corbett backs up, fires 2 jabs. Williams trying to press the attack. Corbett trying to clear his head. Williams trying to come forward, forcing him towards the ropes. But Corbett moves him back towards the center of the ring. Those punches were blocked by Corbett. Williams missed. Under a minute to go. Corbett 3-punch combination, last one being a left hook to the body. Corbett reestablishes himself. They tie up, and now Corbett forces Williams back. Under 30 seconds to go here in round 13. Williams still trying to load up, but he's exhausted, and he's countered by a jab right hand by Corbett, and there's the bell. The right hand fell short by Williams. Corbett rallied after that big uppercut, a 3-punch combination by Williams, but Corbett regained his senses and then dominated the rest of the round. Corbett wins that round 10-9. Let's check the swelling in the Williams corner. 59%. But there's 6 minutes of boxing to go. The doctor and referee, they're going to let it go. Customato says you got to knock him out. You're way behind. We quickly go to the Corbett corner. Play defense. You're way ahead, Ray Arcel says. Just work that jab. He's going to be loading up with that right hand. We'll go to the unofficial scorecard of Tom Trenzo, as this is the conclusion, the final 3 rounds. As we had some issues, we had to stop the recording. And after 13 complete, Corbett's up by 7 points. 127 James Corbett, 120 Carl the Truth Williams. Here's the bell for round number 14, final 6 minutes of boxing. Is there a miracle in the fist of Carl the Truth Williams? 1-2 combination by Corbett, moves away. Again, beautiful boxing ability by Gentleman Jim. But Williams landed a 3-punch combination. They tie up. Williams pushes him away. Williams trying to force Corbett back. He's exhausted. Corbett is easy to maneuver away from Williams as he circles the ring. Right hand missed by Williams. Corbett comes back with 2 stinging jabs. And there's a jab back from Williams. He's trying to load up that right hand, though. He's got to let it go. He's got to let that right hand go. Corbett side-to-side movement. Now they tie up on the inside. Newman breaks him. Under a minute 15 in round 14. Under a minute to go. Corbett throws a 2-punch combination, and exhausted Williams goes back towards the ropes. Will Corbett open up here? Will Corbett open up? Williams is exhausted. His hands held high. He throws a 1-2 off the ropes. 30 seconds to go. Corbett comes back with 2 more jabs. Corbett trying to force the action here. Newman looking on, and there's the bell as they tie up. 3 more minutes of boxing. That was a sloppy round. But Corbett takes that round. 10-9. Williams is done. Let's quickly, again, we know he's exhausted. Corbett, plenty of gas in the tank with 3 minutes to go. The scorecard, Williams is way behind. 137-129 for Corbett after 14 rounds of a pugilistic contest. W. Voggs is back at ringside. Thank you for joining us. As we come to the final 3 minutes of boxing, we had some issues we had to deal with. So I apologize for that, but real life takes place. And in the Customato corner with Carl the Truth Williams, knock him out. Knock him out. Knock him out. I don't think he can do it. He's exhausted, and he's fighting a defensive wizard in James J. Corbett. In the Corbett corner with Ray Arcells, Jab, 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 move away. Jab, 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 move away. Do not exchange. You have the fight won. Punch stat numbers before we go to the final 3 minutes of boxing. Corbett landed 24 punches, and most of them were hooks, quick hooks on the inside, darting in and out. Williams tried his best. He landed 17. He did land one punch that produced a buckling effect on Corbett. Here it is, final 3 minutes of boxing. Williams going all out for the KO. And Corbett playing defense. He's in cover-up mode. They tie up, they break. Corbett does not want Williams to get any punches off. I don't agree with the cover-up. I think he should be fighting outside defensively. Again, Williams looking to lay the trap. Corbett digs 2 punches to the body. He's backing up, trying to draw Williams in. They tie up. 2 minutes to go in this fight. It's going to look like a lopsided decision for Corbett unless Williams lands that miracle go-home right hand. Again, not many punches thrown. Corbett moving off the ropes. Now they tie up. Action more towards the center of the ring. Under a minute 30 to go here in round 15. And exhausted, Williams just cannot throw punches. He is dead tired. Corbett obliges with all the tying up and the octopus arms. A minute to go. Those punches missed. And there's 2 jabs and a right hand by Corbett. Williams backs up a bit. Now comes forward again. Those punches are blocked. And again a 1-2 by Corbett. Corbett letting his hands go with 30 seconds to go here in the fight. He digs 2 shots to the body. Williams nearly bends over. 15 seconds to go. Corbett ducks under the punches, comes up, lands another 1-2. It is all Corbett down the stretch, and there's the bell for round 15 and a victory, most likely. That's the way I see it. A tremendous victory for Gentleman Jim Corbett. As an exhausted Carl the Truth Williams congratulates Corbett. They have their niceties at the center of the ring. Now they go back to their corners. And we await what I believe will be a tremendous unanimous decision victory for James Corbett. Gentleman Jim should be advancing to round 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have your decision.
Michael Buffer gathers the scorecards, or actually Randy Newman, the referee, gathers the scorecards and gives them to Michael Buffer. We await the decision. Corbett to the left, Williams to the right. Michael Buffer has the call. Ladies and gentlemen, the scorecards are in, and here is your official decision. Mickey Van of England scores it 148-140. It's a unanimous decision. Larry Hazard of the United States scores the bout 149-136. Tony Perez of Puerto Rico sees the fight 145-140. The winner by unanimous decision is Gentleman Jim Corbett. So James Corbett advances to round 2. Carl the Truth Williams is done. And again, had Corbett had any punching power, he most likely would have stopped Williams. It's the only thing that I believe Newman and the ringside physician would allow the fight to continue. But Corbett's tremendous boxing ability and defensive skill, quick hands, he rat-a-tatted Carl the Truth Williams all night, all day, all year. So Corbett, we're going to update his sim record. He'll now, with his regular record, it'll be 12-4, 3, and 5. Carl the Truth Williams will fall to 30, 11, and 21 knockouts, or stoppages. The swelling did hinder Carl the Truth Williams. Again, that jab and those punches. Corbett threw his punches. He had his way with Carl the Truth. Let's go to some punch stats real quick. I mean, it wasn't for lack of trying. Carl the Truth Williams threw 1,095 punches. He landed, how many punches did he land? 172. Corbett landed 544. Corbett landed nearly 60% of his punches, 58.1%. While Carl the Truth Williams landed a measly 15%. Thus, the beating that he took from a quick-handed, great defensive fighter. Again, had Corbett any power, he would have stopped Carl the Truth Williams. We already know the scorecards. Corbett landed 155 jabs compared to Williams' 52. The crosses, that's the punch Williams needed to land. He only landed 24. Corbett landed 90. A complete dominance from Gentleman Jim Corbett. Now, Corbett was rattled on a couple occasions by the right hand by Carl the Truth Williams, but Williams just couldn't land enough of them. So let's go back to the fighters and update their records. So once again, Carl the Truth Williams is out of the tournament. He falls with his real record in the sim together. 30 wins, 11 defeats, no draws, 21 stoppages. Moving on to round 2, as we have 10 more bouts in round 1, is James Corbett, Gentleman Jim. 12 wins, 4 losses, 3 draws, and 5 stoppages. It's Al Red Sox fans saying thank you very much for watching. Remember to check out W. Voggs' channel, wonderful card collecting channel. The original Grognard, Bobby Cantillano, and an ID gesture. Thank you very much. Till next time, health and happiness. Take care. Bye-bye. God bless. Watch out for that big left hook. You know it's coming, folks. Peace! Corbett advances. Williams goes home.